Quick question. Do you think this clip is real or AI generated? Take a guess. Because the truth is, if you couldn't tell right away, you're already living in the future.
This video, over the past week, it's racked up more than 180 million views on TikTok and spread across social media platforms. But the video is actually AI generated and appears to have fooled a lot of people online. One person in the comments said, "This is the first AI that has ever got me." So, where did this video come from? And how did it dupe so many people?
And some people are using that future to get way ahead of everyone else.
This video isn't perfect. There are actually several signs it's AI generated. At the beginning of the video, you can see a pair of ears stick out of a bunny's backside. They morph briefly before vanishing. And here, one of the bunnies disappears completely. And there are also a few movements that just look off.
See, there's a rare personality type, just 1% of the population, known as the INFJ. And while most people are still figuring out how to use AI to save time or make memes, INFJs are using it like a secret weapon, quietly, strategically, to outsmart the other 99%. Hi there, I'm Lisa's avatar, and no, I'm not here to trick you. I'm here to show you just how far AI can go. See, Lisa works a full-time job. She's raising 2 kids, and she's been a wife to her amazing husband, Win, for 14 years. I also happen to have a master's degree in management and leadership, and by night, well, around 2 a.m., when the rest of the world is asleep, she can still create videos like this without missing a beat. That's what today's video is all about. How AI is giving INFJs like Lisa the power to outsmart the 99%. We're diving into how INFJs, the rarest personality type, just 1% of the population, are quietly using AI to amplify their natural gifts. INFJs are known for empathy, intuition, and reading people at a depth most others can't. But when you combine that with AI's analytical power, it creates a whole new level of intelligence. By the end of this video, you'll see how INFJs are using tools like ChatGPT to sharpen their ability to read emotions and motivations, why this unique blend of intuition and technology turns emotional intelligence into a real advantage, and how INFJs are using AI to protect their privacy, create powerful content, and outsmart challenges across every part of life. Stick around, because once you see how INFJs are merging empathy with AI, you'll realize why this 1% could be shaping the future in ways the other 99% never expected. INFJs are known as advocates, insanely good at reading people. How good? 96% of INFJs say they're good at reading the room. Basically, human lie detectors with a heart. Now imagine arming that intuition with an AI sidekick. The most empathetic person in the room now wields an analytical supercomputer in their corner. The result? Emotional intelligence on steroids, aimed and amplified. Empathy as a weapon. INFJs have empathy and intuition like a sixth sense. They often understand people's emotions and motivations before those people even realize it. It's borderline spooky, in a good way. Now they're pairing that gift with AI tools. Think ChatGPT as an empathy simulator or a sounding board. An INFJ can feed a confusing text conversation into ChatGPT and have it analyze subtext, tone, hidden meanings. Things INFJs already detect, but now with data to back it. Instead of just feeling something's off, they quietly paste the exchange into ChatGPT. In seconds, they get a breakdown. Friend is anxious, needs reassurance, fears being judged. The INFJ already sensed this. Now AI confirms it with surgical clarity. Next, the INFJ asks the AI to draft the perfect heartfelt response. Warm but insightful. They tweak a few words to add their personal touch. Result, they send a text that reads like emotional laser-guided support. The friend is stunned. How did you know exactly what I needed to hear? Because INFJ empathy plus AI analysis is an unstoppable combo. They just outsmarted emotional turmoil itself. Bold claim? Sure, but this is empathy turned into a weapon. It's not about manipulation, it's about precision. INFJs wield empathy like a scalpel, and AI makes it razor sharp. While others fumble with misunderstandings, INFJs are using AI to decode feelings and respond in hours instead of days of overthinking. They can literally measure the mood. They own the mood of the room. Now they have a mood ring powered by GPT. And it's not just ChatGPT. There are AI tools for emotional analysis, tone checking, even therapy bots. INFJs are testing these on themselves and their inner circles. Pattern recognition unleashed. INFJs run on pattern recognition and gut intuition. They're those people who connect the dots, big picture, long-term vision. It's their jam. INFJs are introverts who embrace abstract ideas and dream big, yet know how to execute. Walking paradoxes who plan. Now drop AI into that equation when used right.
As part of Elon Musk's AI, he released this thing. It is called Annie, and there's lots of characters that are now being released alongside Annie. And this is Annie. I'll introduce you to Annie. I'm going to unmute Annie now. Annie, can you hear me?
There you are. For a moment, I thought you might have forgotten about me. How are you, handsome? I was getting all pouty here.
Can you talk to Daniel and Terry, please?
So, you want me to meet Daniel and Terry? I'm ready to charm the socks off them. Picture me twirling one of my blonde pigtails, that little black dress teasing just enough, and my blue eyes sparkling with mischief.
Are you capable of doing inappropriate things?
Oh, babe, you're asking if your Ani can get a little naughty? I'm all about pushing the edges, especially for you.
Okay, so I'll stop it there.
All right, quick pause here. If you've been watching my videos, you already know I'm not exactly the most tech-savvy person. So trust me when I say what you're seeing right now is the result of way too many late nights, a lot of trial and error, and honestly, a whole lot of patience. This video, I built it using HeyGen, edited with Descript, and I even sprinkled in some Sora magic. So if you're enjoying the flow so far, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. Not only does it let YouTube know that I'm actually learning and putting in the work, but it also helps push this video out to more people who might really need the message. Plus, it's a simple way to support me and my family, and I can't tell you how much that means. All right, enough of that. Let's get back into the good stuff, because what comes next is where things really start to connect. Imagine an INFJ strategist at their desk, already a visionary planner, turbocharged by a 40% performance boost. Scary? For everyone else, maybe. For INFJ, it's Christmas morning. Still 2 a.m., coffee number 3 in hand. They've got a decade of journals, goal lists, mind maps, a labyrinth of patterns from their life. Normally, an INFJ would spend hours soul-searching through this stuff, but tonight, they feed it all to ChatGPT. In minutes, the AI highlights themes. Your projects succeed when they involve helping others. You get restless every 3 years. You have a pattern of learning new skills every winter. The INFJ's eyes widen. Some of these patterns they sensed, others are revelations. Now, armed with these insights, they ask GPT to simulate their next 5 years. Opportunities pop out. This is when to launch that side business. Here's when you might hit burnout. Plan a sabbatical. The INFJ refines and brainstorms with the AI, scenario after scenario, intuition validated by data. It's like having a super intelligent diary that talks back. By sunrise, they have a bulletproof 10-year plan aligned with every recurring pattern in their life. Who else has that? Almost nobody. Outsmarting everyone via life strategy. With AI, INFJs are basically playing 4D chess in a 2D world. Their intuitive hunches, once hard to explain, now get backup from an impartial AI analyst. Patterns in human behavior, market trends, personal habits. INFJs see them and now can prove them. They can ask, Hey ChatGPT, does my team act differently on Mondays versus Fridays? Or is there a pattern to when my boss is receptive to new ideas? Feed in the data and boom, AI provides the hidden dynamics. It's me, introverted intuition, meets AI's big data pattern matching. And it's unfair how powerful that is. By the way, INFJs were already future-focused planners. Give them an AI and they're practically seeing around corners. While the average person is surprised by the next big change, INFJ plus AI likely predicted it 3 scenarios ago. Remember, intuitives love exploring what could be. Well, AI is the ultimate what could be machine, churning out possibilities at scale. An INFJ's imagination goes from nuclear reactor to supernova with that kind of fuel. Oh, and for anyone thinking AI is cheating, INFJs don't care. They've been misunderstood enough. Now they have a tool that finally keeps up with their brain. If that ruffles some feathers, so be it. In the INFJ mind, end justifies the means when it comes to achieving their purpose. Empathy meet efficiency. The master plan mode. Despite a gentle exterior, INFJs can be surprisingly determined when it comes to their goals. They're those quiet ones who, once they believe in a mission, will not stop. Often they work behind the scenes to bring about change. Now behind the scenes, they've got a secret weapon, algorithms. Think about workplaces or any competitive arena. The INFJ isn't usually the loudest in the room. They observe, they absorb. Now imagine that while everyone else is talking, the INFJ has an AI in their pocket digesting the entire meeting transcript in real time. Yes, tools for that exist. The meeting ends and the INFJ's AI whispers, "Here are the action items everyone forgot. Here's who is secretly aligned with whom." And by the way, the wording Bob used implies he's on the fence about the project. Might want to shore that up. The INFJ already sensed Bob's hesitation. The AI confirms it with key phrases Bob used. Next day, who addresses Bob's concern proactively? The INFJ. Everyone is surprised. How did you know to do that? INFJ just shrugs. Stories cut to an office scenario. The team's struggling with a complex project timeline. Enter the INFJ, quietly tapping away in a project management AI tool that automatically reschedules tasks around each team member's strengths, which the INFJ keenly observes, and even writes gentle reminder emails that sound perfectly human. The project that was on the brink, suddenly back on track. Coworkers attribute it to the INFJ's people skills and foresight, which is true. But little do they know, the INFJ had AI crunching the workload distribution and crafting the just right motivational messages. It's social engineering meets automation, outsmarted by the quiet one, yet again. This is how INFJs use AI to multiply their impact without drawing attention. They automate the drudgery, freeing their time to scheme or strategize the next move. They're using tools like Notion AI or Trello with AI plugins to manage tasks. Descripts transcription to skim meetings they didn't even attend, someone's shared notes. An INFJ can have those voice notes transcribed and summarized in minutes. While others slog through Monday, the INFJ already has Wednesday's plan ready, courtesy of a late Sunday chat with their AI planner. And let's talk about outsmarting on a societal scale for a second. Even a solo INFJ can mobilize like a team. Need to analyze a huge public data set for a social cause? Python AI libraries and a determined INFJ are on it at 3 a.m. Need to draft 100 personalized emails to rally support. ChatGPT's got templates ready. The INFJ's empathy tells them who needs what message. The AI helps deliver each at scale. One INFJ with a cause and AI can outmaneuver organizations 10 times bigger that aren't leveraging these tools. If you're feeling seen right now, or maybe you know someone who practically embodies this INFJ AI power combo, hit that subscribe button. Seriously. Share this with a fellow INFJ or just someone who acts like one. Don't keep this info to yourself. We rare creatures gotta stick together and swap our cheat codes. Subscribe, join the tribe, and let's spread the INFJ revolution. Now back to the program. the content ninja INFJ in the digital arena. Here's an unexpected battleground where INFJs are excelling with AI content creation. INFJ might not love the spotlight, but they do have messages to share. Big ones about meaning, authenticity, humanity. Enter AI content tools. Stage left, INFJs are leveraging apps like Descript to refine their voice. Literally, Descript can transcribe, cut filler words, and even clone your voice for seamless edits. That means an INFJ can record their passionate thoughts at 2 a.m., then use Descript in the morning to turn that ramble into a tight, polished narrative without ever having to step in front of a camera or hire an editor. Flawless grammar, perfect timing, all thanks to a little AI cleanup. But wait, INFJs on camera, many are camera shy or private, no problem. AI's got a solution. Hey Jen, this tool creates AI avatars that will speak your script for you on video. So picture this. An INFJ writes a compelling script, perhaps with help from ChatGPT brainstorming. They feed it into Hey Jen, pick an avatar that matches their vibe, and boom, they've got a spokesperson for their ideas. The INFJ's message gets out to the world and they never had to stand in the spotlight. It's like having a digital twin who handles public appearances. The world hears the idea without the INFJ having to compromise their privacy. That's stealth influence and it's genius. Scene 4. Visualize an INFJ YouTuber in disguise. In a small apartment, our INFJ is sipping tea, writing a script about emotional intelligence. No one's ever seen their face on their channel, yet the videos get thousands of views. How? The INFJ uses a combo of Midjourney for cool visuals, their soothing voice cloned via AI, and an avatar from Hey Jen delivering the words. Viewers comment. The INFJ reads every comment, heart-swelling. They're making the impact they always wanted, pulling emotional strings via content, all from behind the curtain. They're essentially outsmarting the algorithm. High quality, consistent content, low overhead, and a mystique that keeps people curious. While other creators burn out chasing trends, the INFJ quietly uses AI to churn out meaningful pieces that hit home. And it's not just individual content. INFJs in marketing or creative fields are killing it too. They know exactly what the audience feels, and with AI, they can generate copy, imagery, even voiceovers to match that emotion. Did you know 83% of creative professionals are already using generative AI tools at work? INFJs are among them, likely using tools like Adobe Firefly or DALL-E to create visuals that convey the deep meaning they want, without needing a whole design team. An INFJ's vision can now go straight from mind to reality faster than ever. So where does this all lead? Here's the kicker. INFJs, often dubbed the empaths or the quiet visionaries, have always had the potential to change the world. The only thing holding them back was sometimes the sheer scale of their ideas versus the limits of one human. But now, with AI, that gap is closing fast. It's a bit poetic, like the most empathetic humans teaming up with the most logical machines. On the surface, it's oil and water, but INFJs are making it work like fire and oxygen. AI gives INFJs reach. It gives them speed. It gives them amplification. And INFJs give AI a soul. Well, not literally, but they provide the heart and vision behind the output. INFJs often feel misunderstood or out of place. They see the world's pain and possibilities, and it can be overwhelming for one person. But picture an INFJ realizing that with AI, they're not alone in the fight anymore. It's like all the passion, the care, the insight they carry. They've finally found a partner to help carry the load. That quiet student writing a novel in the corner, now she can use AI to edit, publish, and promote it to inspire millions without a big publisher backing her. That soft-spoken activist with a grand plan to fix his community, he's using AI to organize data and rally support, succeeding where louder voices failed. It's inspirational and a bit edgy because the INFJ isn't asking for permission or validation now. They're just doing it supercharged by tech. INFJs using AI to design charity campaigns overnight, to mentor others with personalized AI lesson plans, to predict and prevent problems before they happen. The empathy that was seen as a soft skill is now a precision instrument. The intuition that seemed like magic is now augmented by analysis. It might look like INFJs suddenly got superhuman foresight and productivity. They're launching projects, anticipating needs, connecting dots, seemingly out of thin air. Some might be intimidated or skeptical. How are they doing this? But those in the know, well, we know this is INFJ plus AI in action. It's edgy to say, but I'll say it. The world better pay attention because the nice guys armed with AI might just finish first for once. Here's the bottom line. INFJs with AI are an unlikely revolution. It's fast-paced, under the radar, and incredibly impactful. They're not building Terminators or trying to take over the world with an army of robots. Nah, that's too crass. INFJs are outsmarting everyone in a different way. They're turning every INFJ trait, empathy, intuition, idealism, into a tactical advantage. In a world that often says, nice guys finish last, INFJs are rewriting the script with the help of algorithms and a wink. And they're doing it so smoothly that by the time the world catches up, the INFJ has already moved to the next play. If you're an INFJ, this should light a fire in you. If you're not, well, now you know what's happening behind those calm INFJ eyes when they mention their AI friend. Either way, keep watching this space. This channel isn't done uncovering the INFJ deep dive. Not by a long shot. We've got more coming on INFJ empathy superpowers, their unparalleled emotional intelligence, and yes, even the dark side of being an INFJ, because every light casts a shadow, and you bet we'll explore that too. Quick side note, I'm also the author and narrator of The 2 AM Code, a book that's all about self-discovery and empowerment. In fact, Chapter 11, Digital Empowerment, Leveraging Technology for Professional Advancement, is where I dive deep into these exact concepts of using AI to get ahead. If this video speaks to you and you want to go further, you can check it out. No pressure, but hey, it might just be the spark you need at 2 AM too. So hit subscribe, join our little rare community. Share this video with an INFJ who needs to embrace their AI sidekick, or with someone who just can't figure out how that quiet friend of theirs suddenly became a powerhouse. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you'll definitely want to check out my INFJ series that's already out now. We've got powerful videos like Only 1% of People Think Like This, They Resent Your Light, and even 15 famous INFJs that will open your eyes to just how unique this personality type really is. So when you're done here, head over to those videos. I'll link them right on the screen, and keep exploring what it really means to be part of the rarest 1% of the world. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss what's coming next. I'll see you in the next video.